Sometimes the most profound revelations don't arrive with a blinding flash, but as subtle irregularities, quiet ripples in the data that only the sharpest eyes can detect. That was the case with 3E Atlas, an interstellar traveler once thought to have vanished forever into the dark gulf between the stars. Years ago, astronomers tracked it until it slipped beyond visibility, assuming it had dissolved into the endless void. But now, against all expectation, it has re-emerged. And this time, it is not alone. Moving alongside 3E Atlas is a cluster of unusual companions, executing maneuvers that defy natural explanation. Their movements are too organized, too deliberate, hinting at patterns unseen in the normal clockwork of the cosmos. Elon Musk, never one to shy away from bold declarations, has already claimed this may be the moment history changes forever. His words have rippled outward, stirring excitement among scientists, concern within governments, and unease among billions of ordinary people watching from Earth. Because if 3E Atlas has returned with company, we may no longer be looking at cosmic curiosity. We may be standing at the threshold of first contact. When 3E Atlas was first discovered years ago, it was hailed as one of the rarest events in modern astronomy, the third confirmed interstellar object ever observed in our solar system. Like Oumuamua before it, its origins lay far beyond the Sun's influence, a wanderer from another star system that had drifted into ours by chance. Once its hyperbolic trajectory carried it away, scientists assumed it was gone for good, flung back into the void never to return. That's why its reappearance is so extraordinary. Objects on such paths don't loop back. And yet, data from multiple observatories confirms 3E Atlas has not only returned, but is following a course that contradicts everything we thought we knew about orbital mechanics. Even more baffling, its velocity profile suggests deliberate control. Instead of accelerating naturally like a comet or fragment, it has slowed down, adjusted, and reoriented itself. Space debris doesn't navigate. Comets don't decide to return. But 3E Atlas has done exactly that. Its re-entry into our solar system resembles less a random flyby, and more a purposeful arrival. The parallels to Oumuamua are impossible to ignore. Back in 2017, that elongated, cigar-shaped object confounded astronomers with its unexplained acceleration and odd brightness patterns. Some dismissed it as a natural fragment, others suggested exotic natural explanations, but a few, most famously Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb, argued it could be artificial, perhaps a probe from an advanced civilization. At the time, that notion was ridiculed. But now, with 3E Atlas showing similar irregularities, and even bringing companions, the skepticism has begun to fade. Musk himself has pointed out the danger of ignoring patterns. One anomaly may be chance. Two might be coincidence. But repeated irregularities? That begins to look like a signal. And he is not alone in raising the alarm. Space agencies have revived dormant monitoring programs, and even private firms are weighing the feasibility of interception missions. What began as academic curiosity is shifting into urgency. A race to determine whether this is nature's trick, or technology far beyond our comprehension. High-powered telescopes have confirmed that at least 5 additional objects are traveling alongside 3E Atlas. They reflect sunlight in ways that hint at structured, geometric forms, angular, elongated, even flat surfaces that do not occur in natural space debris. More unsettling, they maintain a formation, subtly adjusting relative positions as though bound by an unseen choreography. A natural swarm of fragments would scatter chaotically under gravitational forces. This swarm moves as if unified by intent. Two possibilities dominate the debate. Either these companions are probes released by 3E Atlas itself, drones fanning out to observe, or they are independent craft traveling in formation, a miniature fleet entering our system together. Both options carry staggering implications. In one, we are witnessing the arrival of a mothership deploying sub-probes. In the other, we are observing a coordinated fleet. Either way, the stage of our solar system is no longer empty, and humanity is no longer its sole performer. The mystery deepens with their energy signatures. These objects are not merely reflecting light passively. Instead, they emit pulses of infrared radiation at precise intervals, sequences corresponding to prime numbers, the Fibonacci series, even approximations of pi. Natural bodies do not generate coded signals. This behavior suggests not randomness, but communication, synchronization, or calibration. If they are talking to one another, who else might be listening? Imagery from the James Webb Space Telescope and ground-based observatories in Chile has revealed even more startling details. Some of the companions appear to have smooth, flat facets, unnatural shapes for celestial bodies that should be jagged and irregular. Others look like vast reflective surfaces, resembling sails that could harness solar or magnetic energy for propulsion. A few scientists speculate these may be modular components of a larger structure, capable of assembling or separating as needed. The conclusion is difficult to escape: we are not observing geology. We are observing engineering. Meanwhile, Elon Musk has intensified public debate by suggesting humanity cannot remain passive. With SpaceX's Starship nearing readiness, he has floated the possibility of sending a mission to intercept 3E Atlas or one of its companions. His argument is blunt: if this is alien technology, waiting decades for answers may be humanity's greatest mistake. Critics counter that such an approach risks provoking unknown intentions, but Musk insists that ignoring them is not caution but blindness. His vision is dividing policymakers but captivating the public. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of this return lies in the trajectory itself. The swarm is not heading straight toward Earth, yet its path is anything but random. Instead, it threads through key gravitational corridors, using planetary assists to alter direction with surgical precision. Current projections indicate a near flyby of Mars before shifting into a higher orbital inclination. To some, this suggests a survey route, gathering data on planetary systems without approaching too close. Others speculate the course could lead to a rendezvous point beyond Saturn, perhaps with something already waiting there. Whatever their purpose, their precision leaves little room for doubt. This is not natural drift. This is calculated movement. And the silence surrounding their mission may be the most unsettling message of all. 3E Atlas is no longer just a distant curiosity at the edge of our awareness. It has returned, bringing a fleet-like entourage that moves with intent, radiates patterns that echo intelligence, and charts a path through our system that feels less like coincidence and more like reconnaissance. The implications are staggering. Are we being studied? Monitored? Measured? Or are these machines following a program written eons ago by minds we cannot yet fathom? For now, no direct signal has been aimed at Earth. No overt gesture of contact. Just silence and motion, calm, deliberate, and impenetrable. Humanity is left to wrestle with possibilities, caught between exhilaration and dread. Some see destiny, others see danger. But one truth is clear: we are no longer alone in the solar system. The return of 3E Atlas has frozen the world's attention. What happens next may determine whether this moment is remembered as the dawn of humanity's greatest discovery, or the prelude to something we were never meant to encounter. If you want to follow every update, every maneuver, and every revelation about 3E Atlas and its companions, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and activate notifications. Because the next transmission from the void could rewrite humanity's story forever.